Alex, is it your first time to Bryce?
Yes.
To Bryce, yes.
How about Utah?
No.
You've been to Utah before? Was
Yeah.
it up North Salt Lake?
Salt
or-
Lake, yeah.
Salt Lake and also Arches.
Oh, you did Arches, so you
Yeah.
went from one end to the other on that side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, welcome to the other side, folks.
Thanks.
Now, what is it that Bryce Canyon is famous for? It's not that we're a canyon, right? It's all those pinnacles, those spires, those
Yeah.
irregular rock shapes, those hoodoos. Here in Bryce Canyon, we have over 28,000 of what are called hoodoos. Okay, that makes it not only the world's largest single concentrated collection, but if you were to scour the world, from like Goblin Valley, Utah, to China, to New Zealand, and everywhere in between, and you gathered up all the hoodoos, well, folks, that would be less hoodoos than we have hoodoos right here in Bryce. And it kind of means, well, we've got 28,000 different statues. And depending on the angle you look at them, the lighting coming down, or your own imagination, well, you might witness a slightly different, fantastical landscape than even the partner traveling with you today. Because at the end of it, guys, Bryce is an imagination park. It's like a park where you're like looking at the clouds and you're looking at all the things, except it's here, right? So it's like opening up a fairy tale book and just stepping inside and walking around.
It is.
It really is. Hello, folks. Now, anywhere that you want to take pictures or would like me to take a picture of you, feel free to do so and ask. Again, we're not rushed. There will be a couple of spots where I'll be like, folks, can I take your photo? All right.
Okay. Do you mind if you're on video?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
No, by now I have actually, so over the last decade, I've witnessed multiple folks, not even in my own group, that start videoing me as I'm out. So I imagine I must be something to behold. I'll tell you what.
It's the beard, the magic beard.
Yeah, it's the beard. Now, are you guys in your own RV?
Yes.
Awesome. How long have you had it?
February.
You just got it.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
This is our
Thanks.
first major trip.
This is the big maiden voyage.
Yeah.
You kind of did a little bit of things to make sure you could drive it.
Fit it out,
Right.
exactly.
Perfect.
And the number of things you find out that are broken or don't work is amazing.
You know what? I have heard that before. Absolutely. And I've experienced it. So we have just this little tiny, what was it called? It's a sunset little
Watch out
campfire,
behind
basic. Right. And so like you get going and then you get there and the lifts don't work. And then this doesn't work. And then... But it's fun, man. It's a cool little adventure.
Yeah. We've been looking to do it for a decade now, so.
See? So what sparked it? Did we have like, you're like, all right, we're going to retire this next year. Let's start traveling or...
If only.
I know. I was hoping.
My dad lives in an area without good internet service, so I got him that Starlink.
Okay.
And it works so well, I'm like, well, damn, I can work from anywhere.
Oh, well then you can, if all you need is the internet access,
Yeah.
then you can work from anywhere.
So that made it possible.
Awesome.
Stay on this. You want to wait here?
Right here is the first spot where I'll have to take a picture, folks.
You want to wait here on the side of the bridge?
Down the riverbed.
No, I just wasn't sure if you wanted to go across the bridge.
Uh-oh, a riverbed. I said a river, didn't carve it. I guess I better tell you more about that after some pictures. And then here, let's have you guys sit right about here for just a moment.
Okay.
And then when I bring the camera back up, we'll swap out spots. Welcome to the other side. Now I said a river didn't carve it, and indeed a river didn't. But in this section of Bryce, along this amphitheater's course, right around the corner, there's a little spring. And that natural spring brings water feed down this direction. And combining that with the seasonal snowmelt, there was enough water to start civilization down below. Okay, the little town of Tropic started. Time goes on, population grows, droughts come. They realize that's not enough water to keep the population sustained. So they gave some lucky folks hammers and pickaxes, and they set them up on top of the plateau and along the eastern fork of the Sevier River, which is about 6 miles up that way. Well, they dug a trench 6 miles this direction through the top of that rock face, diverting the water and basically taking it to where just the path of least resistance type of thing, right? You just let water flow where it wants to flow. And so they brought it to the top of this amphitheater, joining it with the other water, and it just flows down. Okay, bringing us enough water for crops and sustaining life down in the valley. Now, because we do have river water running through here that's been carving away for the last 100+ years, this is technically the only canyon in Bryce Canyon National Park. Have it. What kind of crops are out here nowadays? It's only alfalfa. The only thing we grow like large is alfalfa. However, down where I live, my neighbor grows raspberries and grapes. I have apples and peaches and potatoes, and so just normal stuff.
Okay.
How about home? You guys growing lots of olives? I imagine it'd be citrus fruit or?
Rice.
So you're gonna wait there?
We hate
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I do not like high humidity. I hate high humidity, okay?
And we have a lot of mosquitoes.
Oh my gosh.
So much mosquitoes.
So out here we have gnats. No mosquitoes, just gnats. Okay. Last like 2 weeks ago, I went out to New York with my brothers, and we went to Niagara Falls and other things. Oh my gosh. So like when we pulled in by like Lake Erie, all of a sudden like 1,000 mosquitoes came to the car. They're like, oh, we backed out because guys, like I have never itched so bad in my life. It was ridiculous.
the same happens at home.
Okay.
Every summer.
Every summer.
From June to September.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be on holiday if you can.
Yeah, we hate summer where we live because
We have to go to mountain.
in the mountains.
Every time.
We are mountain people.
Oh, good. The high plateau
we
suits
are in
you.
the right place.
This is the right vacation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, now just ahead, did the young lady want to stay back?
She's waiting for us.
Okay. So then what we're going to do, guys, on this next segment, there's a little bridge right in front of us.
Okay.
We're going to go down under the bridge and then follow along the riverbed to a little waterfall.
Okay.
Look at our elephant hoodoo. And then we're going to backtrack and catch back up with the young lady.
Okay.
Yeah, the easiest way down is here. There might be loose gravel. Do watch your step. Oh yes, behold the mighty waterfall. Okay, maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, you can do this like... There's a little waterfall. Yeah, you can do this just like stairs, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, look, other people found it too. Nice job over there, man.
Every walk for it.
And you enjoy it at 70 miles an hour.
Cute little spot. I would never tell anyone that has to go behind the waterfall. But if you want to do your walk, and if you like, I'll take a picture of it. There it is, the wild Tim. No, wait.
Oh my gosh.
There's my phone.
Well, look at that guy. Just amazing.
KW, Mac, you know, them big old dogs, you know. Oh, hey, there's the other group. So anyhow, that story you heard earlier with the ATV is basically the story I told him, and it talks about the people that were
Absolutely
living in
stunning.
Canyon.
Place to let the imagination run wild. And since we're up on a high plateau with no humidity
Great
to
spirit.
speak of, no pollution, as long as there's not a fire, right? Well, we have vista views that last for hundreds of miles.
Trapped.
Now today, since the Navajo Mountain, which is only like 83 miles from here, I can barely see it. So we don't have that today. No real big vista. But we still have rolling vista right outside of Bryce, which is such a beautiful contrast. Within the world's largest concentration of hoodoos is found right over here.
Wow. What does this say?
Now, here at the lodge where we came out in, we're halfway in between sunrise and sunset points. Now what you're looking at, folks, here in Bryce, I told you earlier, is part of what's called the Claron. All right, we are considered to be a roughly 2,500 to 3,000 foot layer of soft, impure limestone. All right. Yes, but within that limestone, we have sandstone and siltstone, limestone, and limestone. Okay, and all that opposing rock, it's all bound together with calcium carbonate. It is that unique combination of deposits that allows for the. I know that's why I said we're heading to that railing over there. Okay, but that unique combination of deposits that allows for the erosion landscape that we see before us. Right?
There's a border you're not supposed to go beyond, Rob.
He sees it. Oh, he's past it.
Exactly.
He didn't see it. And he's okay. Oh, look, folks, little tiny people. Hi, little
Hi.
ants.
Where are they? Okay. No. Yeah. That's crazy.
They could see them just getting tunneled. So I think it was on Monday because we were at Monday.
Possible. Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, no, you can see
I bet they have.
because that's.
Don't make me panic.
I don't know. I don't know if they got as much as Monday.
You were close.
I was like 8 to 10 feet away.
No, you were not.
I was.
8 to 10 inches.
We haven't so much space.
Look, Susan, they're about to fall off the edge on this.
The oaks,
You were way closer than us. Way close.
we can see so much.
You have so much.
The valley are
Smaller.
Is it only dry camping in the park?
Out here in
I don't know. I assume,
Colorado,
but I don't know.
the whole region.
yeah.
Now, anywhere in the world where you get what's called a hoodoo, you have a few things in common. And one of those is you have a rock face, a cliff face made up of several different rock layer deposits within that strata. So you have opposing rocks. And those opposing rocks, well, they just erode at different rates. So it allows for differential erosion. And then when you get a bunch of them and you get real good hoodoos, you get a cap rock. You get a cap rock anywhere in actuality, folks. That cap rock is just the most resilient layer within your strata. So when it's exposed, it then protects that softer stuff beneath it. Well, out here in Bryce, our tough stuff, our cap, is majorly a domitic limestone, a magnesium-rich limestone. Okay, and as we're walking along, if you look down on the top, it's pretty much everywhere in the park. You're going to see a grayish type of rock on top, that gray stone, and that is our domitic limestone. Okay. Now, out there as far as the sculpting, when you've got all those different rocks in place, and then you have a chemical weathering, okay, so every time that water falls to the sky, it collects carbon along the way down. And that technically makes it a light carbonic acid. And well, do you know what happens when a light carbonic acid comes into contact with calcium carbonate? It goes fizz, fizz, bubble, bubble. Have you ever taken Alka-Seltzer and dropped it in a cup of water? And it goes Alka-Seltzer.
What's that?
So it's basically calcium
to help
carbonate
with,
thing.
like,
With
indigestion.
belly.
Yeah,
Okay, and it
okay,
goes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Not
that's
good for a
what's
hangover.
that's
That's
what's
what
holding.
happens.
Yeah, that's what's holding our rock together.
Okay.
Okay. Now, luckily, that erosion is not that aggressive through the whole park. However, but along our melting walls it is. And it's aggressive enough to where you can see it. And locals and rangers alike call this place Alka-Seltzer Canyon. Okay, now, so when we're out there, that domitic limestone that's bound with magnesium, it doesn't really erode under that rainwater. Okay, but every other layer, every other layer out there does. So when it rains, it now goes safely over that domitic limestone, and then it starts to chemically etch and erode each successive layer as it goes down. So out here, you'll get these big, fat tops, and then you have these little tiny knuckles, and then you have all these whimsical shapes in between. And it's just depending on how much calcium carbonate is being shedded along that cliff face. Now that way we're looking down into what's called the Queen's Garden. And you can see Sunset or Sunrise Point up over on the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's exactly what I have to do.
Vedi? Per fare le foto tu?
Poi ti deve rimanere in testa.
No, non puoi.
What? Where? Oh, wow.
Vediamo quello più semplice.
Mamma cosa fa? Mamma, cosa fa?
That little red section over there looks like a good temple.
Yes, absolutely. So we've got the Parthenon sitting
Oh,
over
that's
there.
exactly what I was thinking.
Nope, absolutely, man. So the
I'm
park's
like
been
seeing
listening.
caricatures.
The park's been listening as we're out here going, oh wow, that looks like Petra, that looks like this, that looks like that. And so slowly they put the names. Well, but then on Sunday was
Oh, okay. To the Bryce Point. Yeah, we could totally do it. Like
Oh,
a
bloody wow.
Yeah,
Every year.
Like,
Absolutely. So, 3 erosion factors. Mechanical weathering, chemical weathering, and huge monsoon. So, big tropical storm that hit the East Coast. And every year, between the rains and between the snow, it's just a couple years ago, they started putting in drainage systems in the raw water to go through. And we're
He's got that.
hoping
That's that guy
like
from
it's supposed to.
Washington.
But yeah, no, it gets heavy. Oh, hey
Have you
guys.
caught anything yet?
No, nothing quite yet.
So yeah, no, we totally caught that that beaver shark and all those other things.
Oh gosh, yeah. All you gotta do is cast. You'll bring back something. Hope you get something good like a hat, cell phone. Did you see where they cleaned up at Bryce?
I have not yet.
Somebody went down and cleaned up underneath.
Oh, no,
I was amazed.
It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. What is that? That looks like. Yeah, well done, man. So to the right, we have what's called the Silent City, and if you start to look, you'll see what Sunset Point's about. It's all that calcite reflecting back that sunset light, folks. You get a little light show. It starts to look like it's kind of glowing over there.
So this valley.
So we have our Silent City, then off to the left we have the front castle walls, and if you look straight across, that's more of that city, all the way down to the Parthenon, sitting straight across.
If I did,
Okay, now right here we have which will take us from here all the way back over to Fairyland, where we stopped briefly when we first got up. Okay, and then off down this direction we have one that goes to Peekaboo Loop, which takes you through all these ruin-looking things. That's my favorite hike. Okay, it's the most aggressive hike though that we have in the park, other than the backcountry one. So if you're going, take lots of water, maybe a picnic basket, and expect 4 hours at least. Okay. But we also have a trail takes you to the hat shop, where it's a bunch of spires with a bunch of boulders on them. Just looks like little hats. And our backcountry hike starts here, where you can go for either 23 miles all the way to Rainbow, or 28 miles up to Yovimpa Point, taking you in between. It basically goes into each amphitheater and out along the way, and you go up and down and in and over and up and down and in and over. There's segments that feels like you're in the Lord of the Rings, guys, like literally. So, awesome hike if you got a couple of days. We got a bunch of different rock faces, and they all erode at a different rate. Lots of things to become the new cap along the way. But we have two actual real caps out here. One's that Dominic limestone, and one is a conglomerate. And that conglomerate is basically cement. Here's another fun fact, guys. Anytime you have sand, silts, and calcite-rich waters, you have everything you need to make cement. And out here with our conglomerates, we have naturally forming cement.
So the sidewalks are that naturally forming something?
Exactly.
It's formed in these perfect
It formed
paths.
perfect just like this. Look at it. It is fun after you let people know the limestone and this, and you see bricks cut out. And so, like, the park did utilize the same area when they built the lodging, when they were doing the retaining walls. And so, like, yes, it is the limestone from here, but no, it wasn't naturally forming. Okay, now up here, and we look to the left, we're looking at an area known as the cathedral. And the cathedral is lined in by the wall of windows. And well, with a little imagination, looking at those undercuts, the alcoves, and the tall white spires, it does kind of look like a church face. And down below, there's a whole lot of people begging for redemption. Howdy, Brian. How are you today?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
I'm ready to shred my hands going down the hill. Here, Mama. You catch?
Oh, wow.
You look at the little white portion. find out if my brother knows that the Oculus goes for free. He probably already does.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
So that would be great because I could totally see myself doing the exact same thing going through. And then knowing that I could go relive through it.
Well, that's, yeah.
Like that,
Very
that's,
cool.
that's just awesome. I love that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? And you walk 10 yards this way and then just drop off. Boom. I can understand she didn't want to come to the drop off.
No, this is her nightmarish.
Now, if we want, we do have time where we can walk over to there. See it this way and then walk down. And then, Miss Susan, make sure you don't gotta go that way, but walk just to here. Where you sit on the railing and you can look down. You'll be glad you did, I promise.
It is pretty cool.
Right?
It is pretty cool. Big fucker little.
Just a little, that's
Makes you
why
tougher.
you stop there. And then we'll be right back.
I will.
They will be right back.
Okay.
How far you guys go?
Just over there.
It's afraid of heights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She doesn't like this, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no, so in
I
Bryce,
stay-
most of our
Good time.
cliff face is actually slanted. We only have a couple of true cliffs. And here at Bryce Point is one of them. We've got about an 892-foot cliff face right here. Now over on the other side at Yovimpa, we've got about a 2,200-foot cliff face. And then to put that in perspective how small it is compared to like the Grand Canyon, the Grand Canyon is only 100 foot shy of a whole mile. So
5,000.
exactly. But look at all that detail. So generally chipmunks, prairie dogs, marmots, things like that.
No, dammi il tuo che te la faccio tutto per finire.